So welcome. We have David Allen Grier and Craig Robinson joining us here for a special interview today about Peeples. They've cracked open the wine Lionsgate sent over. We got this t-shirt, we got a cool bag. And guys, I saw the movie, I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
And I thought it was interesting that you both are kind of a little bit like your characters in real life. I mean, you studied Shakespeare at the Yale School of Drama, and you were actually a music teacher.
Yes, I taught K-8 music in Chicago for several years before I came out to Hollywood. So it was fun to draw on that and play with the kids in the movie and get that energy again.
Did you write the song?
I did not write the song.
Yeah?
Stephen Bray wrote that song. He wrote that song. He wrote the What's a Brother Gotta Do? The Draws on the Floor song, and also the disco song, Turn You On.
Oh, cool.
He got to play with all the genres.
Do you think the